How beautiful are the feet of those who preach the gospel of peace, who bring glad tidings, good things. Romans 10:15. Greetings, friends and brother. Paul Mays with you. I'm a Christian headed down the highway for another singing, preaching, revival meeting. Sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds inviting. If you're near Smyrna, wow. If you're near Smyrna, Tennessee, come on out. Be with us. The Stuart Great Church of Christ. I'll be preaching this morning from Sunday morning to Wednesday night will be the last message. We'd love to have you come out. They would be blessed by it. I would be blessed by it. I guarantee you'd be blessed by it too. Bring lost people with you. That's the purpose, right? Yeah, we need to bring the lost with us to these gospel meetings, singing, preaching, revival meetings. So I'm a hymnist. I teach the doctrine of Christ in song form. I write sermon songs. I'll set up the topic of the song for each message. I'll set up the topic of the song. I'll teach the church to sing the song. Then we will examine every lyric in light of the authoritative scriptures that accompany every single lyric. Then I'll teach them to sing it a second time. I'll teach y'all to sing it a second time. And then I'll extend the Lord's invitation for salvation. Once you've sang it the second time, you can see it just makes more sense, more connection. You can understand the marriage of the music, singing is music, and the doctrine of Christ that I write into these songs. A lot of the lyrics are just straight scriptures, a lot of them, and all of them are supported by scripture, all of them. Mostly it's just a rephrasing of a scriptural truth. I love my work, love to do what I do. If you're in that area, come on out. I also have a request. My phone is getting old. That's my number one evangelism tool. I don't know if you've seen, you may or may not have seen how much work I do. I'm not a pulpit minister. I'm an evangelist. I'm a minister. I'm a full-time servant of the Lord. I do this every single day, but I do not have a regular pulpit. And I like it that way because that means I can go hold these meetings more often than any located preacher can, because located preachers have that responsibility to be there basically every assembly. I love my work. I love to do what I do, and my iPhone is my number one evangelism tool, going back all the way to the iPhone 4S. I ran that thing for a long time. Then I ran an iPhone 6S Plus 128 gig for a long time. Then I ran an 11 for a long time, Pro Max, and then I ran a 13 Pro Max for a long time, and I need a 15 Pro Max. That is my number one evangelism tool. If you look back over the past couple of years, you'll see just the quantity of work. Hopefully you'll see the quality as well. I'm bringing souls to the cross of Christ using the iPhone. I have been the whole time. If you see my work as beneficial, if you've seen the fruit, I talked yesterday about another man who has seen the truth that I've been teaching on TikTok. Yes, I've been preaching on TikTok. Yes, I've already brought souls to the cross of Christ using TikTok. I've already traveled down to South Carolina to be with them and get them acclimated to the church that they now assemble with regularly. So my iPhone is my number one tool. I asked last time, and the church stepped up and provided this one that I'm talking to you now on. And it is now getting fussy. The battery life tanked in about the past couple of weeks. I'm like, oh, it won't hold a charge much anymore. It's not completely done, but it's severely lacking. It's about 2 years old. This model is 2 years old now, and I would like to go ahead and upgrade to the 15 Pro Max. I have thousands of hours of content, gospel content, thanks to this number one evangelism tool. I have other tools like my truck, my speaking voice, my overalls, and all of the tools that I use to do the Lord's work, but my iPhone is the most important tool. I make all of my videos with it. I edit my videos with it. I make all of my PowerPoint slides for all of my sermons with my phone. I use my MacBook for putting them together in keynote presentations. And I use my iPad that also another individual Christian bought for me 2 years ago, as a matter of fact, too. So, look, I love the work that I do, and I need tools to do it. We all need our tools. Because I'm not a located pulpit minister, I need some help with this phone. So if you feel like my work is worthy of wage, this will be fruit that is credited to your account. I pray my work's a blessing to you. I do. I love people in a let's go to heaven together kind of way. I'm trying to go, and I'm trying to help as many people as I can. I try to be a blessing to the saved and to the lost. If you find my work to be worthy of support, you can get with me. I can take support via Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, check, money order, cash in person, whatever it takes. It's all the Lord's anyway. This phone I'm talking to you on belongs to God. Speaking voice belongs to God. The truck I'm driving, clothes I'm wearing, everything you got, everything I got belongs to God. Let's use it to glorify His name. Thank you for considering my prayer request, my support request, and now for my prayer request. Please pray that this meeting would bear fruit for God's glory in Smyrna at the Stuart Great Church of Christ. Please pray that the church would be motivated in inviting the lost people that they know to the meeting, to the assembling of the church. Pray that I would have good words that are clear, understandable, and abide in the doctrine of Christ, 2 John 1:9. Pray for my stamina, faithfulness. I love you all. Let's go to heaven together. I'm Paul Mays, and I'm a Christian.